Former Three Rivers teacher accused of inappropriate conduct with a student can get a job without revealing her past. That's according to a Josephine County judge who found a loophole in a 2009 law preventing sex abuse in the classroom. Tonight, News 10's Caitlin Conrad has details on the loophole and what legislators are doing to fix it.
I think most people were surprised by the ruling.
Representative Sarah Gelsler helped to pass the bill in 2009, forcing school districts to disclose any teacher misconduct to a future employer.
Making clear that districts were mandated to provide that kind of information. We didn't want that type of information kept secret in a way that would allow adults who had poor boundaries with students to continue working with children in other environments.
But that's not what's happening in Josephine County, where a circuit court judge ruled Three Rivers School District teacher Sherry Zotola would be given a clean slate. She exchanged poetry about her sexual desires with a 19-year-old student back in 1997.
I think the issue was that there was not a specific retroactivity language, and that really is the very simple fix.
Because the language isn't in the bill, teachers who may have crossed the lines with students before the law passed get a pass of their own. Attorney Tom Peterson has worked with children who've been abused in public schools. He says laws need to be in place to keep districts from hiring teachers who've been let go for sexual misconduct.
Rather than being fired, they're given an opportunity to maybe quit and move on down the line. And then when the next school district asks questions, they may not get a straight answer from the former employer because the former employer may be afraid of being sued for defamation because they didn't make the case against the teacher in the first place.
Gelsler says she plans to go back and rewrite the law for 2013.
All we need to do when we come back is make it clear that anytime an individual school employee has been substantiated for any type of sexual misconduct with or towards a student, that must be disclosed to a potential future employer, regardless of when that happened.
She says fixing the language and protecting students is an issue with support on both sides of the aisle.
The behavior was wrong before this bill was passed. It has always been wrong, and it always will be wrong.
Covering your news in Grants Pass, Caitlin Conrad, News 10.
Gelsler says all the representatives she's spoken with are in favor of getting the retroactive language into the law. We want to know what you think about this case and the law. For News 10 on Facebook and leave us a comment.